What is up everyone, Pogo Sean GG here and welcome back to my channel. So I did reach 100 subscribers and I'm very grateful. Thank you for everyone for supporting, watching, liking, all of that. And yeah, so today I'm going to be sharing you my team in Season 4 that has been doing very well for me. It's Altaria, Azumarill, and Shadow Machamp. This is a little bit similar to the Skarmory, Azumarill, Shadow Machamp, but Altaria replaces the Skarmory. But yeah, so I lead with Altaria. There's a lot of Galvantula leads, there's a lot of Swampert leads, so my goal is to catch those leads and punish them for being so predictable. And if I do run into a Azumarill lead, the only counter to that is my Azumarill, so I essentially have to sack my Altaria in order to align my Azumarill with their Azumarill. And yeah, Shadow Machamp, you know, as you already know, it has very high DPS just with the counters alone, and it threatens a lot of Pokemon, regardless if it's weak to them or not. And yeah, let's get right into the battles. Alright, so for the first battle, we're going up against Mr. MM. So let's see what you got. So we got a Pelipper, an excellent matchup here. Wing attack is very weak, and the weather balls are going to be resisted, so I'm expecting my opponent to switch out and they bring out their Stunfisk. Now it was a very quick swap, so this should be a favorable matchup. I don't think I have to expend any shields here, maybe just one for the Earthquake. And if I was a little bit faster, I probably could have gotten an extra counter off to ensure I didn't have to shield. Earthquake would knock us out, however Rock Slide is resisted, so I think it was a good shield there. Wing attack right here with the Pelipper is doing super effective damage. We get off the Rock Slide, and if he doesn't shield, this would be knocking out the Pelipper. He does shield, but we're still in good position because we still have the Altaria in the back to handle this Pelipper. It's a Weather Ball, it's cool. Shadow Machamp did its job, it got rid of the Steel type, and I'm expecting this to be a Weather Ball. And let's see what it is. So it is a Hurricane, it does a lot of damage. And we almost have two Sky Attacks lined up. So he brings out a Sableye, and this is pretty much a GG. Two Sky Attacks with the Altaria. And we have a full health and healthy Azumarill in the back, and this is looking like a GG. It's even better matchup because my opponent doesn't have Return. I do recommend Return. I know it's a hard time finding a Sableye with Return because it has to be, you know, a Shadow, but good games. So we're gonna get this last second Ice Beam off, and we're in a really good position, and we take the game. So GG's opponent, GG's. Yeah, there was very little he could do there. All right, Deoxys. This is a pretty even matchup, I would say, but I have to expend shields here. Altaria, I believe, has a favorable matchup in the 2 shield. I forgot whatever the sims are, but I'm gonna go ahead and shield up my Altaria. They bring out their Stunfisk. I was very late to the swap, and I might have to expend a shield here, plus more. We'll see. Nope, so it looks like we're just gonna get one shield off. It's totally cool. This ensures I maintain switch. So he's probably, okay, they bring out the Skarmory. I don't know if I fully agree with that because Machamp has a decent matchup. It actually wins a 2 shield against Skarmory. However, he's gonna farm us down, or he's gonna throw a Sky Attack. This would be knocking out my Machamp. However, we have a full health Azumarill and a very healthy Altaria. I think, should I bring out, okay, so I do bring out a Azumarill here. I think either one would have been fine. I'm sorry, my dog's crying in the back. The mother just left and it's just me, and he loves his mother. And we get Brave Birded here, and I expect them to switch out, and they don't switch out. So it's either they expend their last shield here, or they're gonna have to. Okay, so they bring out their Deoxys, and I expected that, and I had the Sky Attack ready, and I'm gonna get it off on the Deoxys. I should be able to survive a Rock Slide here. And at this point, I shouldn't throw the Sky Attack. I should farm down and get the Sky Attack off on Skarmory. So we do farm it down and we get the Sky Attack off Skarmory. Altaria only wins the 2 shield. However, we had an energy advantage, health advantage, and we're in a good spot, essentially. And we're going to go ahead and get the Sky Attack off on the Skarmory, the shiny Skarmory. And that's a GG to my opponent. Very good games there. Let's see what comes out next. Nova Carne? No, I'm pretty sure that's a play off Novocaine. Could be wrong. So we have a Whiscash. So this is a very bait dependent matchup. I hope they don't throw the Blizzard or else that would one-shot me. They switch into Skarmory. I was very late to the switch, so my opponent has like a 3 or 4 Air Slash advantage over me, so this is not a favorable matchup. If they get 2, I believe it's 2 Air Slashes and ahead of this, and we could still win, but however they got 3 Air Slashes off and we're in a less favorable matchup. So this is going to come down, well, he's going to be able to farm me down. But Machamp wins the 2 shield, so they don't use their last shield. Kind of questionable there. And now this is a very bait dependent. I'm very scared of hitting the Blizzard. The Blizzard would one-shot us, of course. We are double weak to the Blizzard. And I go into my Azumarill. I draw out the Galvantula, which is a great lead for us. I'm sorry, Galvantula is a great matchup for Azumarill. I mean, Altaria, sorry, getting the A's mixed up here. And we're going to be able to get a player off of this. I should have thrown the Ice Beam knowing that they would shield because Galvantula is very, very squishy. However, we have a Sky Attack ready. No, we don't have a Sky Attack ready. However, it won't kill us. Whatever they throw, Discharge would do about 40-35%. And it looks like I'm going to be able to farm down and get Dragon Breath and Sky Attack and block the Blizzard. My opponent hasn't thrown to charge me with their Whiscash, so they might as well throw the Blizzard here. They go for the bait, which didn't make any sense to me because they are in Sky Attack range. I guess that was a win scenario for my opponent to draw the shield with the Mud Bomb. Either way, it was a very tough spot there. So we're going to go ahead and take that W and let's get right into the next match. So we're up against Red Pan XS. So an Obstagoon. Obstagoon is a great lead. Counters are resisted. Night Slashes are the only thing that threatens us. However, these Dragon Breaths are very impressive. Yeah, I pretty much have a great Obstagoon matchup with my whole team. Machamp would absolutely delete this Obstagoon since it's double super effective. And it looks like my opponent is shielding up here. And I go ahead and match shields. And we get this Sky Attack. I believe they're at the Night Slash. They're at 5 counters. Gets to a Night Slash. And they don't shield it up, which is totally cool. A Hypno comes out. My Machamp has to avoid this. I'm not going to switch out here to give up switch advantage. So I'm going to get off as much damage as I can with my Altaria. We got it down to 50% health-ish. I expect this to be a Thunder Punch. Most Hypnos run Thunder Punch and Shadow Ball. We do get a Bubble Through, which is great. And Thunder Punch come through. I get ready to switch in case they switch out. They don't. I put my switch tray back down and I getting off Ice Beam here. I want to throw the Ice Beam just because I want to farm a little bit for whatever's come out, but however it does knock it out. We do have a Drifloon in the back. With shields down, Machamp is a big threat to Drifblim just because Rock Slide does a lot of damage and we have a shield. We'll get this Rock Slide off. There's no reason to bait because I have no shields. And let's see how much this does with an Icy Wind debuff, and it does about 90%. So we're in a very good spot. Does this knock out? It doesn't matter because the bubble is going to be enough to take out. It's a Shadow Ball as well. So we bubble it down with the 2 extra bubbles, and that's a GG. So we're looking really strong here. We've won amazing leads. I'm not sure if this set has lead losses. Let's see what's going on. So it's a Cresselia. This is, I would say it's kind of even just because the Moonblast is the only thing you have to shield here. But the Dragon Breaths do a lot of damage here, and they're already down 20%. So they're already at half, and it only expended 1 shield, and they're down to a quarter life. Oh my gosh, this Altaria is so strong. I'm not gonna shield here, just because I know I could survive it and Dragon Breath down. And I expected my opponent to shield there. Sorry, switch. Oh, what is wrong with me? Why did I switch so late? So now my opponent has gets off a Sky Attack with so much energy. I don't know what I was thinking there. I should throw the Crop Shop. What am I doing? Maybe I just hesitated there. And we get farmed down, which is very unfortunate. I don't want to bring out my Altaria there because I had so much energy. I didn't want it to go down from 1 Sky Attack. So my opponent gets off the Sky Attack here. I charge up a little extra and I got greedy. I thought I should have thrown as soon as I got the Ice Beam. I do get Brave Birded. And I don't fully charge it just because I wanted extra energy. So this is looking like a loss here. Yeah, it's not looking good for us. Can we get this? Can we get this win somehow? Maybe just don't shield, maybe lag out. That's our only win condition here. And I just back out. There was no winning. And that was a GG. So I did go 4-1. I hope you guys give this team a try. It's very strong. The only Pokemon that's very hard, it's kind of harder to find with good IVs is the Shadow Machamp. But yeah, and if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.